Oh, twins.
Yes.
Boys or girls?
Boy and girl.
How marvelous.
You think so?
How old?
A little over a month.
Well, aren't you lucky?
I think so.
My sister-in-law has twins. It's just about the same age as that. She calls them Michael and Marianne.
You must mean Mrs. Randolph.
Yes, I do. Mrs. John Randolph. She is my sister-in-law.
These are her babies.
They are? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I thought they were yours.
Oh, no, I'm just helping out.
Oh, I see. Well, Pat did mention that somebody was helping her.
My name is Caroline Johnson.
Oh, well, how do you do?
You must be Mrs. Russell Matthews.
Yes, I am.
Well, that's your little boy?
Yeah.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello, Jamie. Hello. He's beautiful. Well, thank you. I think so naturally.
I met Mrs. Randolph through Dr. Matthews and Dr. Shearer. I was a patient at the clinic.
I see. Well, I'm sure you've heard some terrible things about me.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. Precisely. Anyway, I never pay any attention. I mean, after all, it's none of my business.
Well, in-laws can be terribly cruel and unfair.
But yes, at times, that's true. I've worked for so many families, and when you're a nurse, taking care of children, you know, you have to live very closely with people, and you see a lot of things going on that other people don't see. Believe me, a lot.
Oh, well, I could see how you could.
Oh, my goodness, yes. If I've learned one thing, it's that. Don't trust in appearances, because they can be very deceiving.
Oh, they sure can.
Well, in every family, you know, there are situations. All kinds of situations. And people get very involved. They begin to feel very strongly about things. For or against, you know?
Oh, do I ever? I'll tell you something. Feelings have always been against me as far as the Matthews family was concerned. They have never been for me. The things they have said about me, you just would not believe. I mean it, you would not believe it.
People often say things in the heat of anger, but they don't always mean them.
I wish I could believe that.
Oh, it's true, dear. It's happened to me.
It has?
Oh, yes, often. But I just don't let it bother me. I just go on and do my best and try to do what's good and fair and honest. And you want to know something? Sooner or later, people come around.
They do?
Yes. After they've had a chance to think it over, they realize that you didn't mean them any harm.
You mean that they misjudged you?
Yes, precisely. After a while, they see that everything you've done has been for the best. And they're sorry they misjudged you. And then everything turns out all right.
Well, I certainly know that I have been misjudged.
Well, my dear, it can't be helped. Most people are very selfish, you know. They think of nobody but themselves.
That is so true.
Don't even see what's going on around them.
Well, that's because they're so wrapped up in themselves.
Yes, exactly. But if you just let things take their course and you go on being good and kind and loving, eventually people will realize that they've misjudged you. And they're very sorry they've misjudged you.
Tell me, do you find sometimes that you do something for a certain reason and then people think that you've done it for some other reason?
I do. Yes, that's happened to me loads of times.
I'll tell you, the Matthews family thinks that I am being selfish. But I'm not really. I'm being just the opposite. But they don't understand.
Well, that happens all the time. All the time.
They did understand. Believe me, they wouldn't hate me so much.
Oh, I'm sure nobody hates you.
But they do. But if they understood, believe me, they'd all be sorry that they ever hated me.
We'll return to our story in just a moment.